Alright, let me roll this window here. So, how's everybody doing today? I'm Little Boy, driving from downtown Baltimore, going over those rough streets and whatnot. Oh, for those who don't know, I'm from Maryland. Well, live in Maryland, you know, all that kind of stuff. Baltimore, Maryland. But, yeah. So I figured, why not, you know, take some time out, make a quick video, you know, little vlog, this will be vlog number 2, about what I believe a ricer is, or what rice is to me. Now, for those who, you know, are in the car world and whatnot, I don't need to explain what rice is, but for those who are watching this video right now and don't know what rice is, I'm going to explain it to you real quick. Rice is just a general word used to describe something. Now, that's pretty broad, that's pretty, you know, broad and out there, but just hear me out. Like, first of all, there are plenty of videos out there with, you know, what people consider rice and what people don't consider rice. But, basically, from what my general knowledge is of what I see from other people, what other people say of what rice is that it's basically someone who, you know, Fast and Furious their car. Now, let me explain what that means. For those, if you've ever seen the Fast and Furious movies, those cars had crazy, insane body kits, lights, stickers everywhere, big wings, oh god, what else? Just huge exhaust systems, you know, constantly revving engines, all that kind of stuff. And usually people who do that are called rice. Now, I'm gonna say, hands look ashy in the camera. Now, I'm gonna say what I believe rice is. I believe rice is actually, you know, well, first of all, let me say this. There's a huge, how can I put it, backstory behind how it got the name rice that has to do, you know, import cars, American cars, and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not going into that. I'm going into the modern term for rice. What I believe rice is an acronym for a really immature car enthusiast. Now, what does that mean? A really immature car enthusiast. To me, what that means, that's that person that comes to a car meet and, you know, they're just excited about the cars there. They're just excited. They're so excited that for some reason they want to rev their engine and do burnouts and stuff like that. Why? Don't get me wrong, it's not rice to be excited about going to a car meet at all. And it's not rice to want to show off your car. I mean, that's why we do it. We do it, you know, to show off our cars. That, you know, as gearheads, you know, car enthusiasts, that's what we do. But it's not right to want to rev your engine and do burnouts and stuff like that, because honestly, it's just obnoxious. It's over the top for no reason, and you know, there's no reason why you should be doing it. Because let's be honest, that's what gets us kicked out, making all that noise for no apparent reason. It's different if your car is just loud and, you know, you're just trying to get through the parking lot. That, okay, you know, whatever. That's fine, because that's just how your car sounds. But if you are purposely revving your engine and doing burnouts or drifting at a car meet, stop. Like, stop. That's rice. You're being a really mature car enthusiast, because a mature one would go there, you know, get out, talk to some people about, you know, what we love, cars and everything like that. Now, something else that I do consider rice, though, is someone who I would say, you know, cuts corners. Like, you know, So let's say I have a car, right? And I want my car to sound better. But instead of me going out and, you know, getting an exhaust, I go to AutoZone. I get a huge fart can of, well, I call them fart cans. A huge muffler, and I just put that on my car. That's not how you do it. Get an exhaust. Don't get me wrong, I know a lot of people don't have money like that. I don't either. But what I do, I save my money until I get to that point. Good things come to those who wait. So I consider that rice. If you cut corners that way, that's rice. Because you're not doing it right. You're being immature about it. Like, stop. Take your time, save your money, then do stuff to do stuff to your car. But yeah. So basically, what I think rice is someone who revs their engine loud, someone who, you know. Oh, also someone who talks down to people about their cars. Those are your people that when you go to a car meet, you know, they're not making jokes or anything. They're being dead serious. They're just like, your car's gay. It sucks because of this, this, and this. Like, who are you to question someone's art, you know? Like me personally, I don't like stance cars. I don't want my car to be stance. I'm just not into the whole stance thing. Again, now I don't, you know, I feel like somebody's gonna burn me for that, but I'm just not into stance cars. I have friends with stance cars. I do, you know. That's no problem. Sorry, they got a little hot in here, but you know, I do. You know, it's not like I diss them in any way. You know, I respect you. If you stance your car, you know, that's your expression, your art of who you are and what you want your car to be. That's just not my cup of tea. Do I think now occasionally I do think it's cool. Like some stance cars, they look really clean, they look really nice. But I don't know. I'm just not a huge stance kind of guy. You know, maybe it's the insane camber or something. I don't know. Again, it's just not my thing. So far as just making a straight line drag car, that's also not my thing. Now, do I respect you for that? Yes. You know, do I watch races? Yes, I do, and all that kind of stuff. But I just personally don't, you know. I'm not gonna. I want to make my car into just, you know, a straight line, fast speed car. That's just what I'm not into. I like, you know, handling and all that kind of stuff. But yeah. So, someone who talks down to you about your car, or talks down to people about their car, someone who, you know, just cuts corners with look, getting mixed up, doing, you know, different modifications to your car, like performance and whatnot. Someone who just wants to be loud and obnoxious for no reason, and burnouts and all that kind of stuff. Like, that's what I consider rice. Now, fast forward. So, fast forward. I mean, rewind real quick. So, back to what most people consider rice. The reason why I don't consider that rice. Stickers, it came from something. It came from, you know, going to the track and seeing people with, you know, the different sponsors on their cars and numbers on their cars and whatnot. That's where it came from. Granted, most people don't have stickers like that. They have just little funny joke stickers. I mean, I even had one on my car. I had panty dropper on my car for like a month or two. But after the joke was over, I took it off because I was like, joke's over. I don't really care anymore. But yeah, that's just me personally. Some people have other personal opinions. To me, that's not rice to me. I think it's funny. You know, and sticker bomb cars or parts are pretty awesome. So I don't knock stickers. Plastic dipping and wrapping, some people call that rice. I don't, because, you know, maybe you don't have enough money to, you know, just go get your car painted, or maybe you don't want your car to necessarily be a different color for, you know, a long time, and you just want to have a different, you know, color scheme to your car. That's, in my opinion, where paint and wrap come into effect. And that's why I don't consider that rice, because that's actually, you know, fine with me. You know, I have stuff dipped on my car. My car isn't fully dipped, but I mean, like I said, I have stuff dipped on my car. And I just don't think that just because, you know, I have it, I've always felt that way. But yeah, so that's just my opinion on what rice is. And why I don't consider some of that other stuff, you know, rice. And oh yeah, and lights. It's kind of a gray area for me, because it's like, me personally, I won't necessarily consider a car, you know, fully rice, but it's something, it might be something tasteless that I wouldn't like a Mustang with neon lights under it. Why? Like, that's just me. But, you know, yeah. So I think that's everything I wanted to cover with the whole rice subject. But yeah, so that's second vlog. I'm at the destination I was, you know, driving to. So yeah, you be good. Keep smiling through anything that's going on in your life, and even no matter how bad it sucks or how it's making you feel anything, just keep smiling through it, because, you know, time doesn't wait for anyone, and there's gonna be a better day. And, you know, just be good, be safe, and keep subscribing, liking videos. Let me know if you like this video in the comments down below. And yeah.